Hey folks, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, where we have just completed our hag fight, and it is now time to loot the crap out of her awesome lair and see what else she has for us. We're also desperately in need of a long rest at present, so that's going to happen soon. Let's take a look at what she had in here. And there might still be more traps, but we're doing okay. We're in the Acrid Workshop. Here we have an animal carcass, alright, some candles. An earthen bottle. I suppose that would be something we add to wares. What is that worth, by the way? 1 gold. Yeah, okay. So, there's not anything in them. We don't need to pick them up. What do we have? Pork loin and pig's head? Okay. Presumably those go... Yeah, those got sent directly to the camp, I think. She's got a big cauldron here. Looks like she's got a couple of interesting items and some letters. So let's take the bitter divorce. I believe that's an alchemical agreement. Hold on. Something happened here with our journal. Let's take a look at that. Auntie Ethel died before she could help us with the parasite. We knew that. Save Mayrina. We found a wand with Connor's name on it. Could this resurrect Mayrina's husband? Oh, interesting. Let's examine this. Clumps of hair and flesh stick out from the twisted roots that make up the shaft of this wand. Connor is scratched into the surface. Huh. Okay. That might be worth looking at. We have the ever-seeing eye. Now, what is this? Protection from evil and good, level 1 abjuration spell. A pale green eye, pierced by the twisting branches of a dead tree, the result of a foolhardy woman begging Auntie for a favor. This is what? This is an amulet? Yeah, okay. I think we send this to Shadowheart. Well, no, she's currently... Okay, so I figured something out. Let me show you guys something. She's currently concentrating on protection from evil and good. So that's where the concentration marker is. I guess these guys lost their spells during the fight. They lost concentration. But who would we want concentrating on that spell? Not Tava. We need her to be able to cast smites. She'll usually be casting bless. Will... Maybe, although I'm going to swap him out for Gale because the poll on my channel shifted recently to have Gale instead of Will. And Gale has other things to be concentrating on, so maybe Astarion here. Maybe Astarion can concentrate on that. Let's send this to Astarion and have him equip it. Okay, so he now is able to cast this spell, Protection from Evil and Good. Gale can also absorb this item's magic, destroying it if we absolutely need it.
Let's get going.
Let's get back over here. Now, we've got a potion of speed. We'll definitely take that. And then a couple of letters. This is a letter from Ethel. Blotches of ink are splattered on this unfinished letter written in an uneven scrawl. Sister dearest, are you feeling all right, Petal? I can't believe you let some pup give you the slip. I'd be mortified. Worry me not. My redcaps nabbed the bugger. They're taking their sweet time with him. The screaming stopped a few nights past, but the sobbing continues. He'll die regretting he crossed a hag. A mother with a failing mind? Oh, you know me so well. I have the most darling mask for her. You must come to visit... Okay. And then there's a letter to Ethel, which perhaps we should have written first. Ethel, I've heard business has been slow. Rest assured I have a job for you. A client fled Baldur's Gate without payment. My agents picked up his trail along the Chionthar and have ensured he will pass through your territory. Do as you wish to him. In exchange, I have a girl who suits your particular appetites. Her mother's mind is failing. My contact has assured her you can help. I'll have her sent by the usual route. M. So hags are usually members of a coven. They're much more powerful than when they're together than when they're alone. So we're lucky that M didn't come to visit whoever she is. We should keep an eye out for a nice old lady named M if we ever do make it to Baldur's Gate. So what else do we have in here? Back here we've got a mushroom circle with like a portal in it. That's kind of interesting. That could maybe be like a portal to the Feywild. I don't know, that could be dangerous. Let's examine this. This chest's fire-hardened wood and thick reinforcement offer exceptional protection for any valuables or secrets. Slashing resistance, piercing resistance, necrotic resistance, psychic immunity, poison immunity, radiant resistance. I guess we can't tell whether or not it's trapped, but let's have Astarion take a look. Okay, he can just get in there. So let's have Tava loot it, and let's see what we got. Okay, Carnelian ring. That's for selling. A dark ring. I guess that's for selling as well. A copper ring. An onyx ring. And a garnet ring. Now, I wonder, is that really just treasure, or could those be enchanted? Not sure. Oh my god, look at all this other stuff. There's so much loot. Alright. Lover's Avarice. These are, I think, potions. A Mother's Loathing. Wilted Dreams. Look at all these. Missing pets. Butterflies in the stomach. Lost time. Broken promises. Hang on, why can't I... There we go. Faltering Will. Heart of Stone. Insanity's Kiss. And Earthen Bottle. Okay, let's check out some of what we just picked up. Let's take a look. So, Lover's Avarice. A rotten pungency undercuts this potion's otherwise pleasant aroma of roses and honey. Single use. I guess we don't know what these do. A Mother's Loathing. Wilted Dreams. Smells like a sleep potion turned sour. A hint of blood lingers around the stopper. It's enough to make your mouth water. Yeah, all of these, whatever these are, we don't know what they do. So maybe we need to get the Identify spell on someone. And maybe cast it on those. They could be cursed potions. Let's see what else she's got. Some potions of healing. Featherfall. Elixir of Arcane Cultivation. Gain an additional level 1 spell slot. Love that. Potion of Speed. Let's take all those. Okay, so we've looted that. Now we have a very interesting looking item over here. The Staff of Crones.
I'll take that.
Let's see what that's about. It's orange, so it's probably good. Alright, so it counts as a quarterstaff. 5 to 12 damage. You learn Ray of Sickness, a level 1 necromancy spell. Okay. I guess orange is uncommon? Live worms wriggle beneath the crumbling surface of this half-rotten staff. Merely touching it fills you with a wave of unbearable nausea and a strange longing, as if it's calling out for its like. Now, here's an interesting question. Do you get to cast this spell once per day or per long rest, or do you just learn the spell and it still costs you a spell slot? Not sure, but that might be a good staff for our boy Gale. Let's see what else we've got lying around out here. We have some bone cap. We can take that. And then that's where we came from, right? Yeah. So the only thing left is this strange portal over here, the mushroom circle. And before we head there, we're going to go ahead and take a long rest. So let's get that going. Okay, so after we rest, all of our stuff will be reset. We'll have our spells again. But there's some things we need to do before we actually take the long rest. So, first of all, we're swapping Will out. So let's see what he's wearing that we can use somewhere else. His underwear, boots, padded armor, and leather boots. He doesn't have anything magical, so that's fine. Let's check in with him and tell him he's going to stay behind when we leave.
Never a dull moment.
Well met.
I'd like you to wait in the camp for now.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here. I'll come for you if I need you.
Just when things were warming up.
Okay, let's see who else we have here. Here's Withers. I guess he always shows up in camp. Astarion, we don't need to talk to. The Gale, we do.
What's on your mind?
Okay. Before we invite him to join us, let's get to know him a little bit. What do you make of having a vampire in our camp?
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
Okay. I was wondering, that condition of yours, why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute.
The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Okay. Why don't you join me?
With pleasure. Lead on.
Okay. I guess he got all the experience there. Does he, or is anybody ready to level up? No, I guess not. Okay.
All right, what now?
So we've got our party set up for tomorrow. One thing I want to try to figure out is how to get Speak with Animals going and Speak with Dead as well. So we're going to look at people's spell books and see who has what. But let's check in with Shadowheart.
Huh. So, that's what people mean when they talk about butterflies in their stomach. Did you want something?
Oh, she's a little nervous when we come to talk to her. Anything new about, like, Ethel or any of the other things that have happened to us?
Fine. What's on your mind?
Okay. I guess that's it. So, let's see. I guess we're gonna do our long rest. That looks good. Oh, something's about to happen, maybe? No, okay. Now then. In terms of the traveler's chest here, is there really not a way to sort this? Yeah, here we go, sorting options. There we go. Okay, so that's everything. We've got mostly food in here. Reinforced greatsword because we weren't sure if anybody could use that. Scale mail of vengeance. Head of a broken spear. All right. So I think... Now, how do I do this? Inventory and equipment. How do I guess I send to camp? So hold on. Let me sort by type here. One thing I do know... Hold on. We need to do a little bit of inventory management here. So, Gale, I need you to send the alchemy pouch back to Tava. Then Tava,
Have a lot on my mind.
I need you to put all your alchemy ingredients into the pouch. Did it auto do that for us? I can't even tell. Where would my ingredients be? Maybe it did. Send that to Shadowheart. She's our thrower. We've got a lot of stuff to sell, so we need to get back and do that. Tarnished Charm. Fey Life makes it easier for the wearer to succeed on death saves. All right, let's put that on, I guess. What do we have here? Blue dye. Goblin's Drawing. Staff of Crones. Didn't we have a couple of... Didn't we pick up another weapon from her? From Auntie Ethel? I thought we did. Yeah, Coralon's Grace. While the wielder's not wearing armor, they receive a +2 bonus to saving throws. So, I'm wondering, which is better? This one for Gale? Is he wearing armor, technically? He's wearing a simple robe. This is clothing. Okay, and right now he's wearing Nature's Grace, chance to ensnare the target. So let's do this. Let's send him all the quarterstaffs. We'll just have him hold on to all of them for now. I think that works. So we'll send Coralon's Grace to Gale. And then we'll send Staff of Crones to Gale as well. And then he can pick which ones he wants to wear. All right. Now this, Maul +1. Nobody's going to be using this because it requires 2 hands. Right? Let's send that to camp for now. Is there anything else we want to send into the camp that we're not going to wear or use? I suppose not. Okay. So, let me... I think this had 17 and now it has 21, so I'm going to send this back to Gale. We're going to go over to Gale. We're going to do alchemy. We're going to extract all ingredients. And then what do we want to make here? We've got coatings... elixirs, and potions. Okay. Elixirs are kind of nice. They're permanent. So we already have an elixir of Pureless Focus. We have an elixir of poison resistance. Potion of mind reading. Potion of Glorious Vaulting. What does this do? I guess it improves somebody's ability to jump. Let's see. What do we want to make here? Peerless Focus. Spellcaster who cannot maintain, like it gives you the flavor text, but not what it actually does. What do we want the most of these things? Not either of these. An elixir of poison resistance could be good. We have plenty of potions of healing. Mind reading, we used this by mistake. Gale failed a medicine check, so he didn't get the double, but he got one. Okay. So we have a potion of mind reading if we need it. And then elixirs. I think we have one of Peerless Focus that we could give to someone. I'm pretty sure it's advantage on concentration checks. But I think that's fine for now. Let's crack this open. Take these things out. Make sure they're all in the one bucket. I know this is super exciting, but it's part of the playthrough, and I do long plays where you see everything, so. Okay. Now let's send this back to Tava so she has it and can collect things in it. All right. So he's got 2 potions of healing. What else does he have? We got to choose what quarterstaff we want him to use. And the potion of mind reading could be good. I don't know why when I'm sorting it, it doesn't move it into that empty space there. So what do we want for him? He's not wearing armor, so I think Coralon's Grace. +2 bonus to saving throws, right? I think that's amazing. And then he's going to need to put mage armor on for the day. Definitely. But I think we have a scroll of that somewhere, don't we? Let's check everybody else's inventory now. She's got 9 potions of healing and 2 graders. She's got 1 grader and 2... Let's look at her scrolls. Burning Hands, Detect Thoughts, Grease, Sleep, Speak with Dead. All right. So I think it's okay for her to have that. She can be our Speak with Dead lady for the day. We need 1 grader here, I think. Yeah. Now these we should add to wares and send to Tava to sell. He's got a crap ton of daggers here. We don't need 8 daggers or 10 daggers or whatever, so... let's do this. Let's take all of these, add to wares, and then send to Tava. And then he's never going to be using these, because he's always going to be using sneak attack, so these will send to Tava to actually use. So Tava's kind of the mule. She's kind of the pack horse, right? So what's he got? He's got Oil of Accuracy, that's good. The basic poison, that's good. A couple of daggers, although with this ranged attack, he'll never use them. He's got Protection from Evil and Good as a spell possibility. What else does he have here? Sleight of Hand +1. On a hit with a weapon attack, possibly inflict 1d4 penalty. So he's not going to use that, because I don't think ranged counts. Or maybe it does. We'll have to check out whether anyone ever gets Absolute's Bane from him. And then the padded armor +1. Okay.
Directly.
Gale has this. The other quarterstaves. He could use a potion of greater healing, just in case, because he is squishy. So let's send him one of those. Now what do we have here that we're not using? Oh, that's a potion. It looked like... That's right, I can hover over this and see what I can put in each slot, right? Clothing. Huh. It's weird. What do we have here? I probably don't want to put the Whispering Mask on. All right.
No time to waste.
I think that pretty much covers inventory management now. So now we have spell casting. For you,
Interesting times. Looking ahead.
Let's look at your spell book. I don't think we have anything that we want to add. So Shield of Faith, no. Protection, no. Bless, no. Heroism could be good, except when are you going to concentrate on that? Never, right? And the rest of the spells we have equipped. She only has 3 level 1 spell slots anyway. And her class actions. All right. Now, as for you... Sanctuary, Protection, Create, Water, Bane, Shield of Faith, Inflict Wounds, Cure Wounds. Silence could be good if we go up against a spellcaster. We didn't have anything like that last time. Healing Word, Bless, Command. Let's get rid of Enhance Ability for now. And Prayer of Healing we can swap in and out as we need. Spiritual Weapon we want. But let's put Silence in. Aid's not bad, but it's not great either. Lesser Restoration, Protection from Poison, Blindness. Well, we don't want to use her level 2 spell, so we'll probably put in another one of these level 1s. This is a touch spell, so she's unlikely to need it. She's concentrating on Bless. She won't have the ability to do Bane. I guess the best one's going to be Cure Wounds here. All right. Astarion... Spellbook, he can't swap anything out anyway. So really it's all about Gale. So does he have access to the things we want? So we have a potion and a scroll for Speak with Dead. What I'd like is to speak with animals. So Fog Cloud could be good against an invisible opponent, even the playing field. Shield is a great reaction. Scorching Ray is a good damage spell. Web is okay. Shatter's a great area effect spell, so let's get that equipped. And then what do we actually have? Long Strider, Mage Armor, Witch Bolt, Grease, Sleep, Thunder Wave, Enlarge, Reduce, Shatter. Make a creature larger, smaller, affect their weapon damage and strength checks and saving throws. We might want to... Well, that's concentration, though. What do I not have that could be better? Shield? Maybe we put something in for Shield. Let's see, I want Long Strider and Mage Armor. I don't know about Witch Bolt. It's an attack roll. But then it's if you land it, it stays. It's actually not bad. Grease is less useful for us because while Tava would love somebody to be prone, our other attackers are mostly using ranged spells, especially Astarion. So maybe we'll go with Shield here. Okay, so he doesn't have Speak with Animals, which means we can't do anything about that without a scroll or a potion. What is this? Shield. This is set to ask, and ask. That's good.
Can't give up now. Let's move.
Where are my reactions? How does that work? Oh, you can see them right here. Everything's set to ask for her.
Stay idle.
Let's ask for that. I just want to ask for everything, so I'm sure I understand how things are working. Now, this is interesting. So for him to sneak attack, reaction. I'm not sure I want to use my reaction for that, but okay. So, all right, let's get started on buffing. You're going to cast Mage Armor on yourself. That did use one of his level 1 spell slots. Okay, so that's important to note. Shadowheart, you are going to use you're going to use an elixir, I think, if I can find it. What does she have in terms of potions? Where are all the potions? There's so many items in this game.
Not as bad as it could have.
Gain an additional level 1 spell slot. All right, let's have Gale use that. Fire resistance. I can filter this, right? Elixir. She doesn't have it. She has Elixir of Peerless Focus. Advantage on concentration saves and against being charmed. Yes. All right, let's have her use this. He has no elixirs. He has this one, Arcane Cultivation.
Still breathing.
What does she have? Fire resistance? We've got 3. Why not? Okay, so there's our elixirs. We need you to cast Warding Bond on Tava. That's one of her level 2 slots. Unfortunately. And then... Dead. Speak with Dead. She has a scroll for that. She has 2 scrolls for that. Let's use one of these. Now, does she have to maintain concentration on this? No. We'll cast it on Tava here. Oh, she has to use it on herself? Tava's our charismatic one, so let's send these over to Tava. And have her buff herself with that.
No, never mind.
Scroll of Speak with Dead. All right. Oh, it's not a buff on herself. She has to cast it on a dead body. Okay, all right. That does make sense, actually. So it's not like Speak with Animals where you cast it on yourself and you use it all day. It's different. Okay, so we've got Mage Armor going, which puts his AC at 14. That's decent. And he's got +2 to his bonus to saving throws, which is amazing. We've used our elixirs for the day. So I think with my extra level 1 spell slot, I am going to cast Longstrider on Tava. I think she needs the extra movement. We had a weird bug where he was able to cast it on a bunch of people when we start after our last long rest, and it like didn't use up his slots somehow. I'm not quite sure about that, but let's see. Where's Longstrider? Level 1 transmutation spell. Oh, it's a ritual. Maybe that's why he doesn't use a spell slot for this. So it's a ritual spell. So if I'm right, he won't use a level 1 spell slot here. Yeah. So because we're in camp, he automatically is able to cast that, and he can cast that on everybody. So let's do that. Ritual spell on everyone. And he doesn't require concentration. It's just they get that benefit. Longstrider. Movement speed increased by 3 meters. Okay. Let's put it on Astarion. I gotta keep an eye out for more ritual spells, baby. And then where is Shadowheart? Or who doesn't have it yet? Shadowheart. Okay. So everybody's buffed for the day, I think. Yeah, Tava, we need to sell some stuff. Her inventory is getting a little full. Are we really that far away from level 5? I would have thought after killing the hag we'd be closer. Wow. Okay, well, it's going to be a long haul to level 5, I guess.
At least things are
With that done, I think we're all set to leave camp now. We don't have Speak with Animals, but we can bring Will back into the party by going to camp without long resting, right? So we can get him if we need him. And I think we do need him. So I want to go back to the druids, but I want to do that mushroom circle first. All right, let's go out with the team we have for now. Let's check out this mushroom circle. And I am going to save the game here. Just in case. Because we don't know where this is going to take us. If it takes us to the Feywild and we can't get back, we might be in over our heads. But let's check out what Shadowheart wants to say.
There's something I've been wanting to share with you, if now's a good time.
Let's see. You're voluntarily telling me about yourself? Are you feeling unwell? Is it the tadpole? Do we tease her a little bit? How strong is our relationship? Can she take this, or maybe we just tell her I'm all ears? You know what? Yeah. If things were a little stronger between us, I might go this route, but I think we're just glad and grateful that the girl we like is talking to us. So I'm all ears. No joke intended.
It's difficult to put into words. I think it might be easier to just show you. Use the tadpole. The connection. Come into my mind.
Okay. Use the parasite to explore her mind. We trust her.
I don't remember how it started. Only how it ended. I was fleeing.
Okay, she's much younger here. Maybe 5 or 10 years.
She asked my name. I can't remember what I said. I can't remember anything before those words. All I know is she saved my life and gave me a new home with Lady Shah. It hurts. That's all I remember.
We failed a religion save there. Okay, well, I don't know why she got punished just now, but I am really glad that she shared this memory with us, especially if most of her memories are wiped. That's all, like, maybe all she knows about herself. And it must be a very private, very precious memory. So I think we'll go with number 2 here. Thank you for sharing that with me. I know it can't have been easy.
Normally I'd agree. But with you, it's getting easier by the moment.
Okay. Nice. Journal updated. Daughter of Darkness. Let's see. Not oh, these are different quests. Okay. Save the refugees. Daughter of Darkness. The Chosen of Shar. Shadowheart has shown interest in finding the lair of the Dark Justiciar, an elite force dedicated to her goddess Shar. We found murals in a grove that seem to depict an ancient order of Sharan warriors, the Dark Justiciars. Further signs of their presence, historical or otherwise, may lie elsewhere. And then she decided to share a memory with us. Some Shar worshippers led by the masked Mother Superior came to her rescue and took her into their cave. We've got other quests here for our stories. We killed Lazalef. She threatened us in camp. Okay. So,
No one back home will ever believe this.
we're going to touch this mushroom circle and see what happens.
So, do you have loves waiting for you once this is all over?
You know what? That is not the easiest of questions for me to answer.
Okay, so it didn't...
Waiting, like a lovesick puppy. Short-term amusements are much less hassle.
Okay, so it just kind of knocked us out of here. I guess this was a back exit. This has to be, yeah, this has to be her brother or her dead husband, right? And then the other thing I want to check is there was an NPC out front here somewhere that we snuck past that we didn't interact with. All right, I have a feeling if we give Mayrina this stupid wand, her dead husband's going to come back to life. But not in the way that she wants.
I know I should head home, but I can't bring myself to leave. The thought of putting him in a wheelbarrow and making the journey all over again.
Let's see. So, yeah, I suspect if we give her the wand and resurrect the husband, he comes back as a horrific monster that we have to fight and kill. But if we don't, she might not learn her lesson, so... And it's always, I suppose it's possible that we're wrong, that taking her daughter and making her into a hag was probably the only real punishment or real twist. Probably not. I mean, she never really gives people what they want. But I have to admit, overall, I'm kind of curious. What other options here? Are you all right? You could just leave him here. Whining won't get you any faster. Stand with her in silence. Leave her to mourn. You know what? Okay. I, the player, am curious, but Tava would never give her this wand. She would believe it would bring him back as a husband, as a monster. He might kill her and her child. And nothing good could come of this, so she would never give her the wand. I think we'll just stand with her in silence.
We were just kids when we met. I might have pushed him off a swing I wanted. He got right up and pushed me back. I was so surprised that I just laughed. He did too. We've barely spent a day apart since.
Are you all right?
Not even a little bit. But I will be.
I think we leave her to mourn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't bring you back.
So what happens to the quest then? Could this perhaps resurrect Mayrina's husband? I'm very leery of giving it to her, because there's got to be a hidden price. It can't actually do what she wants. The gamer in me really wants to give it to her, but I don't think Tava would. So we're just gonna leave, I think. You probably shouldn't stay here, but oh well. So this was like a back entrance to her place, right? We met the guy out front. We actually haven't been down here, I don't think. Yeah, this is a new map. So I don't know whether this water has any like darkness in it, any poison or whatever in the putrid bog here, but I guess we'll find out quick. So it looks like, yeah, we can't really go any further here. That's sort of the edge of where we can go.
Aren't you, girl?
Sure. In silence.
All right, so we're back to the putrid bog. Let's go ahead and climb up the ladder here. Make our way through her abode. We use the tea house key. All right. Now we go out the front. And we'll see if that individual is still here. The one we bypassed and skipped last time. Now, I think he was standing, like, right here. So whoever he was, he's gone. What's going on down here? Why is there someone over here? Oh, there he is, Gandrel. All right, let's go meet Gandrel. Let's go see what he has to say.
Ah, stranger. Forgive the aroma.
You catch a waft of something foul, metallic, and sickly sweet.
Powdered iron vine. An old hunter's trick. Most monsters will think twice before making a meal of me.
You're a monster hunter. I'm surprised. I thought all Gur were vagrant cutthroats.
Pardon, but who or what is a Gur?
A mystical and dangerous people. We travel the land, never settling in one place. We steal your chickens, curse your crops, seduce your daughters. Your friend here has heard it all, I'm sure. I wish I had half the power settled folk think my people possess. Alas, I am a simple wanderer. A simple wanderer and monster hunter. But I'm no witch doctor or cutthroat.
So what monster are you hunting?
Something terrifying, no doubt. Dragon? Cyclops? Kobold?
Nothing so dramatic. I'm hunting for a vampire spawn. His name is Astarion, but I fear he's gone to ground. I was hoping the hag of these lands could help me flush him out, but it seems she is no more.
Time for us to go. Good luck with your quest. Well, if this guy's hunting, we want to get as much information before the jig is up. So, and when you find this Astarion, you'll kill him?
Not this time. My orders are to capture him.
Oh. And bring him where exactly?
Baldur's Gate. My people wait for me there.
Only a spawn? Pity, not like it's a real vampire.
I don't know. I'm sure a vampire spawn could still rip out your throat if he felt like it.
He is right, unfortunately. They are only weak when compared to their masters. During the day, we have the advantage, but at night, when they hunt, you'll not find a more deadly quarry.
Ah, that's what's confusing him. So normally Astarion can't be out in the day because he's the vampire spawn, but the tadpole has changed that. And this hunter isn't aware of that, so he has no idea that the man standing in front of him could be Astarion. Do we confront this head on? He doesn't seem like a bad guy. I don't know why he got his orders. I mean, I'm really tempted here. You know what? Astarion pulled a little bit of a prank on us when he tried to bite us in the night, and he was a racist jerk just now, and like he needs a little bit of you know, I think he needs a little bit of a shock to the system here. And I think springing the trap now when he's unprepared is probably better than letting him get the jump on us later. If he's going to turn this into a violent confrontation, better we do it now when we're 4 versus 1 and he's not prepared than later. So I think, yeah, this is both humorous and I think it's the right strategic move from Tava's point of view. So interesting. Astarion, what do you think?
That's Astarion? No. Impossible.
These days, I'm making the impossible look easy. May I?
So I guess the idea is that if we nod, he'll kill him? But that's not what I was going for. I wanted either him to start it and us to finish it, or I wanted this, like, interaction to provoke some information out of him. So no, we're going to leave in peace.
Please do. But the vampire spawn is staying with me.
Don't do this. No one needs to die.
There? I'm afraid you're wrong.
Okay. So we're in it now. We've gotten into combat. Let's take a look at this guy. Okay, he's got high dex, strength, and con, and whiz. Okay. He's threatened, which means he can take a lovely sneak attack. He has extra attack. He has advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Scar of Fury. Score a critical hit when your health is lower than 40%. That's okay. That's reckless. That's problematic. Do we want... I mean, it's 4-on-1. I don't know if we want to burn any resources here. What do we have for a bonus action? We probably don't want that. Let's just use a basic poison, see if he fails the save. I think it's going to be Constitution, which he's got a 16, so he's got a +3. And I don't know what the item's DC is. It's probably something low, like 12 or 13. But all right, let's start with this. And then let's go for a sneak attack. Oh, he got poisoned, so he has disadvantage on a bunch of stuff. That's fantastic. All right, it's too bad this guy decided this is what he had to do. Opportunity attack for sure. We missed. Okay, he's gonna run, take a shot. Wow, he hit and ensnared. Wow. Wow, that is a crazy start. Okay, these guys are on fire. Do I have a bonus action to put out the fire? How do I... How do I put out my fire here? Let's see. Condition. Whilst on damage, whilst on surface, 1 to 4 damage. I don't... There's no action I can take to put this out? Oh, I guess help, right? I take the help action? Remove burning. Yeah, okay. She can help Gale. Then step out of the flames. And then she's just got a bonus action, so... I don't know. Spiritual weapon, I guess? No. Why would you do that? I clicked on spiritual weapon. Why would you do that? I don't understand. Oh, because I didn't click the type. All right, well. That happened. That's her turn. Let's see. Bonus action. Do I want to spend a spell slot on Hunter's Mark? I've only got 3. Probably not for this guy. Let's just go for... What do we want? We try to knock him prone. Depends on what Gale wants to do. Probably not. Let's go for a weakening strike here.
Try me.
And let's smite him. Okay. Bonus action. What do we have? A lot of stuff. Oh, we have potions of animal speaking. Okay, that's good.
Unleash me.
All right, you're going to help Shadowheart. Put the fire out. And then... what do you have? Dip, jump, and shove? I mean, there's nothing he can do. The spiritual weapon here can take its... I don't understand this either, like... Shouldn't this be... in this, like, inventory thing? Whatever. Okay, that hits him for 11. He's not doing well. Astarion's up. Let's come over here. Now he's on fire. Maybe I should have jumped out? I don't know. How did that work? Let's take a potion of healing. And let's go for a sneak attack. Critical miss. Not good. All right. Come over here where he can't target you. And... yeah, just get as far away from him as possible. And turn. What did he do? Oh, he summoned someone? Wow! What is that? What did he summon something? Good lord, this guy's stronger than he appears. What the hell is this? Oh, he moved himself. Oh, he misty stepped. Is that what happened? Hang on. Gandriel used Misty Step. Yeah. And then, okay, so he's making death saves. That's not great. Okay, so whose turn is it? It's, Shadowheart? All right. What do you want to do? Probably, well, we probably want a bonus action healing word on Astarion here. And then, let's throw something at this douche. Let's see, what can we throw at him? What do we have? We got a ton of stuff. A spiked bulb, making nearby creatures bleed. Holy water, caustic bulb, acid. Spider egg sack. That could be fun. A grease bottle. Alchemist fire. A void bulb. We've got these slime bombs. Yeah, we've got an acid vial. Let's send one of these slime bombs at him.
I know what to do.
Okay, he's poisoned again. That's good. That's her turn. Let's have you come in to hit him.
Think you can take me on?
Smite him. Good, he's almost dead. Although she's now used up 2 of her level 1 spell slots, so maybe not the best thing to do today. Let's see. We've got Gale here. I think we just do... let's see, what do we have? Firebolt, Ray of Frost. I don't think we want to use a spell slot here. Certainly not a level 2. I mean, I guess we do have arcane recovery charges, but I feel like a firebolt should do the trick. Okay, there we go.
I'm a little surprised you chose to shield Astarion.
Let's hope it doesn't come back to bite me later.
Okay, funny pun, love it. Let's go ahead and use some lay on hands charges here. I think 16 for Astarion sounds good. And another 16 for our girl Shadowheart. It's pretty good.
Everything, really. Not to put too fine a point on it.
Now, where's our dead hero?
On occasion.
No, don't step in the ass. What are you doing? Where's our dead hero? Can't pick up too heavy. Who's strong? Shadowheart, can you pick him up? No. All right. Well, I guess we're going in to loot him real quick. Oh, good. It faded away. All right. Let's loot this guy. So he had some good stuff, right? He had supply packs. Let's send that to camp. Leather armor we can sell. Some torches. Let's see. The arrow for Tava. What is this? A dagger? And then we've got a couple of potions of healing. Let's split these. Let's send one to... Who's the lowest? We got 24, 22, 24. All right, so one will go to Astarion. I think maybe both go to Astarion here. And then we have a magic crossbow. Gandrel's Aspiration. Feller of monsters, you have advantage against monstrosity type enemies. Weapon enchantment +1. I think we give this to Shadowheart because she needs a better ranged attack. Yeah, she's got just a short bow equipped. So let's instead... Where did it go? Let's equip this now. There we go. Oh, she's not proficient. Too bad. So sad. So who do we give this to? Let's see. She has a light crossbow +1. He has Spell Thief. He's probably not proficient. So what is this? It's a +1, 1d8 +2 versus 1d10 +3. An advantage on monstrosity types? Okay. So let's just double check. Where did the other thing go? Where did the other crossbow go? Damn it.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, it's less damage, and she doesn't get the thing, so, okay. Where is it in here? Why do I not see it in my inventory? Does it say who has this? Crossbow? Okay. So somebody else must have gotten it.
I'm ready.
Why did it go into her inventory? That's weird. So magic items we can't use, we send to camp. And with that, I think, let's see. We probably could use a prayer of healing from her, but she's already used up a couple spell slots. So maybe we'll just have everybody drink a healing potion. And then we'll call it for today. We do have quite a few of them, right? Split item. Send to Shadowheart. Alright, you drink one. And you drink one as well. Let's make sure you have a spare.
Progress.
Okay, so we've got our team. Now, somebody had a potion of animal... Was that animal friendship or speak to animals? Let's see, animal. Who has the animal thing? Potion of animal speaking. All right, let's have her drink this. So she gets that buff. And then we're going to head back. Let's see. What is it? M for map. We are going to head back to the Emerald Grove environs. We're going to head in. We're going to sell a bunch of our wares. And we're going to talk to that weird cow. The odd-looking cow or the odd-looking oxen or whatever. So at least we've sort of finished up. We've wrapped up the anti-Ethel quest for now. We did the looting. We did our long rest. We dealt with Galadriel or Gandrel, who was hunting Astarion here. I wonder if he has anything to say about that.
You're staring at me again. What do you want?
So there's a monster hunter after you.
Not anymore. Which is all that matters, really.
But why was he hunting you? What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I was kidnapped, just like you. It seems Cazador wants me back.
And who is Cazador exactly?
Cazador Zar is a vampire lord in Baldur's Gate. The patriarch of his coven and a monster obsessed with power. He turned me nearly 200 years ago. I became his spawn. And he became my tormentor.
You're sure Cazador's behind this?
It was him, I'm sure. Only he would know to send the Gur after me. It was a group of Gur that attacked me that night in Baldur's Gate. I would have died had Cazador not appeared and saved me.
He appeared just when you needed him? Sounds convenient.
Maybe. Maybe he was just drawn to the smell of blood. The point is, I have history with these barbarians. Cazador's sending a message. He's reminding me of his power. Even in the middle of nowhere, he can reach me. And he wants me back.
But why capture you? Why not just kill you?
Maybe he wants to make an example of me, to show what happens to runaways. Or maybe he thinks death is too good for me.
Sounds like he won't let you go easily. Should I be concerned?
Concerned? Do you know the power a vampire lord possesses? He can change shape, turn into mist, call walls to do his bidding, shrug off blows like they're nothing. He could walk into our camp tonight and kill you with his bare hands. And you'd be lucky if death was the worst thing that happened to you.
Can he do that? Just walk into our camp?
Probably not. He has to rest in his crypt during the day. I've never known him to leave Baldur's Gate. But he has no end of lackeys. He'll send someone else in his place. We just have to be vigilant, keep our wits about us, and kill any monster hunters on sight.
Okay. So, guys, that's going to do it for this time. When we come back next time, we'll go in, sell a bunch of wares, and talk to the Ox. And after dealing with whatever that entails, we've got to get back on the hunt for Halsin, the Druid. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. I know I'm enjoying playing the game. It's quite a lot of fun. And that was an intense combat for a single hunter NPC. That fire stuff he was doing was dangerous. That did a lot of damage. Not good. Not good. But we did take him in the end, so there's that, and managed to preserve ourselves. I guess I probably should have remembered that I could take a long rest after a fight like that to heal up. But it didn't occur to me. Anyway, we're all set for another day of adventuring. Tava has used up a lot of her spells, so that's unfortunate. I'd like her to have more smites. But Shadowheart's doing okay, Gale's doing fine. Or rather, Astarion's doing fine, Gale's doing well. So we have resources available. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care.